You know what they say, if the shoe fits. Well, today on The Express, we have the right fit for your West Coast wanderlust. I know this shoe is not going to fit me. It's the shoe for you.
On today's show.
Look at this. Come closer, Vince. Oh, it's very heavy.
Who needs a glass slipper when you've got the world's largest emerald?
Its current appraised value is more than $1.15 million.
This hunka burnin' love loves to entertain.
Before I do a performance,
Grab your blue suede shoes. It's Chilliwack's Elvis impersonator.
he was First Nation.
This is an urban park to some extent. We're looking at beautiful empty water here, lovely islands and so on.
Flip-flops year-round. We have news about a new national conservation area.
I want to see healthy, functioning ecosystems here so that we're seeing all the biodiversity that inhabit this area.
This was kind of a left turn for me.
And later, grab your party shoes for global eats in the Fraser Valley. See that and more local expression.
Welcome to The Express, only on Chat TV. I'm Johanna Ward. Today we're hosting from the Kintec in Port Moody, which is one of the many great places to go if you're looking to invest in a new running shoe. The proper fit is really important, especially if you're doing something like the Sun Run, like I am. I know, if you know me, you know running's not my favorite thing, but I am committed to learn to love it this year. I'm going to talk more about that later on today's Express. Right now, instead of the purple Nike, we've got some blue suede shoes, because Elvis is in the building.
In 1991, I went to the P&E, and they had a little karaoke, and I just got up there and I did Suspicious Minds. And then from there, I just kept on doing Elvis songs.
From karaoke at the Peony to Elvis impersonator shows around Chilliwack, Rob Smith has always been an Elvis fan. With a lifelong passion for music and a natural-born talent for singing, this hunka burnin' love loves to entertain.
Before I do a performance, I always get the jitters, right? I mean, it's like my heart's just pumping, right? But once I get up there and I do it, then it's like, I feel good.
With his only voice training taking place in the bathroom, this karaoke crooner's favorite song to belt out is It's Now or Never.
It's now or never. When I watch people listening to me sing the song, it's just like you watch them and it seems like they're going to melt or something. It just makes me feel a lot better about the way I'm doing it.
Although Rob has always been musically inclined, he and Mr. Presley have a few things in common.
I think it just comes natural. My voice actually has that tone. He was First Nation, so I mean that played a big part of it.
The singing gene may run through Rob's blood, but he seems to be the only one in his family who can stay on key.
He's always sang. He sang all the time. And my brothers and sisters used to tease him all the time and stuff, saying, because we have no talent at all for singing, so we just tell everybody that he got everything and we got left with nothing.
The one thing Rob's family is vocal about is their unwavering support.
When he goes up there and he sings and I watch all the audience, how they just react to him, it just makes me really proud, because everybody seems to stop what they're doing and they'll come and watch him sing.
As long as I see people cheering and they're having fun and they acknowledge what I'm doing, then I'm having fun myself.
For now, the King will keep performing around the Fraser Valley, but his pipes are destined for bigger and better things.
I wouldn't mind doing the Canada Has Talent too, to see if I can go anywhere with that too.
In Chilliwack, I'm Corrin Skalbech for The Express.
Gotta love Elvis, especially Elvis impersonators, hey? Plus, it always makes me think of Hawaii, or maybe that's blue Hawaii. In any case, we have our own rich marine life deep off the coast of Vancouver Island and BC's mainland. The southern Strait of Georgia is teeming with marine life. And here's some news. It's now slated to become a national conservation area.
On a crisp January morning, ominous gray clouds hang heavy over the ocean. With summer long gone, only a few recreational boaters venture out. The freighters and ferries much easier to spot. The But below the surface, it's a different story. The seafloor bustling with all kinds of odd-looking yet beautiful creatures. Above or below, the ocean is a jewel right in our backyard. A jewel many say needs some help staying this pristine.
This is an extraordinarily special place, and it is about maintaining the biodiversity here and protecting and presenting it for future generations.
And over there you're looking towards the U.S.
So to better protect the southern Strait of Georgia, also known as the Salish Sea, Parks Canada is proposing a national marine conservation area. The designation would mean a more focused effort on protecting an ecosystem full of harbor seals, killer whales, bird colonies, kelp forests, and invertebrates.
Harmonize the use with protection of the ecosystem. We want to see healthy, functioning ecosystems here so that we're seeing all the biodiversity that inhabit this area are allowed to thrive and flourish into the future.
The proposed National Marine Conservation Area stretches all the way from Gabriola Island in the north, south to Cordova Bay in Saanich. It's an area of about 1,400 square kilometers and includes the waters of Active Pass and the Gulf Islands National Park Reserve.
Creating places like this is about respecting other species, other habitats, and ensuring that all species can function and thrive in this area. And that's only to our benefit. So whether it maintains clean air, clean water, food for future generations, it's pretty important to us for our own survival.
Parks Canada says it's all about balance. A marine protected area shown here in dark blue would still allow recreation, sustainable fishing, and commercial shipping. But anything that endangers the water, marine life, or ecosystem, like mining and oil and gas exploration, would not be allowed.
So there's all these hidden small issues.
It's an idea that the executive director of the Shaw Ocean Discovery Centre is embracing. Angus Matthews says it's our chance to say what kind of ocean we want to have.
This is an urban park to some extent. We're looking at beautiful empty water here and lovely islands and so on, but there's a lot of people live really close to this. So if we could have a jewel in the middle of our community where we all can cherish and respect and learn about an ocean and look after it together, what a great community project.
A marine conservation area isn't an easy designation to get. This idea has actually been floated for years. But when it comes to the ocean, provincial and federal jurisdiction can be complex. And last fall, the two sides agreed to work together. Now Parks Canada is moving ahead with more community and First Nations consultation.
We often quaintly dismiss First Nations traditional knowledge as myth and legend. In actual fact, it's resource management done really well. And we need to learn from the past here as well, and our First Nations friends can certainly help us do that.
And Matthews says a marine conservation area could mean the chance to brand the Salish Sea, saying it has the potential to be as well known as the Great Bear Rainforest.
I think we can do the same thing for the Salish Sea. So the profile of the Salish Sea, I think, will be greatly enhanced. And this NMCA, this proposal, is probably the jewel of the Salish Sea, and that's what we all want to see happen.
If the Marine Conservation Area does go ahead, it wouldn't happen all at once. It would be brought in 3 phases, starting with about 800 square kilometers around the southern Gulf Islands. From somewhere on the Salish Sea, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn for The Daily.
Exciting news. And if you're going to be exploring the waters off the coast, you got to have the right shoe. It's not always about a sandal, although you probably wouldn't wear this in the water. Since it's been so wet lately, I thought I'd point out that here at Kintec in Port Moody, they also have waterproof trail shoes. Yeah, fairly important. Me, though, I'd prefer to see this in maybe like an aquamarine. I don't know. What about you? Don't worry, though. You're watching The Express, and we have more things that are sparkly and shiny coming up. Oh, it's very heavy.
What's replaced diamonds as a girl's best friend?
The torch is out. People are here in shorts and live bands. We just have a great old time.
Where to find award-winning Caribbean cuisine in the Valley. The Express, only on Shaw TV.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by... The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.